One thing that I've noticed in navigating all of the relationships that were not good for me is I ignored my intuition in that process. So when people, will make comments saying, well, you already knew this, or didn't you know? Didn't you see the red flags and all of that good stuff? I really, I can't say that I did other than, when you look back, hindsight, you can say, oh, okay, yeah, that may have been an issue, blah, blah, blah. But there's a very fine line in noticing red flags versus saying to yourself, okay, this is not a big deal. This is something that I can possibly deal with, right? Because in dealing with people, whether it's work, school, family members, friends, intimate relationships, whatever, when you are dealing with people, people show you who they want, to reveal, like what parts of themselves they want to reveal to you. They don't show you everything up front. Um, and one of the most challenging people to deal with are narcissists, right? And I know that this word is overused, and I'm not here to analyze anybody or label anyone, but I do know from my personal experience what I have dealt with. And that group of people can be one of the most challenging to deal with, to be honest. And I know that some people will say, okay, well, I had a family member who was a narcissist, I had a parent, I actually dealt with a spouse. Like, it doesn't matter what the relationship is or what the situation is, there are people who are just not good for us. And that's just the bottom line. And in ignoring my intuition, I realized that I shut off the ability to discern by ignoring my intuition. And what that can look like is maybe just a nagging voice on the inside that says, you know what, don't go here, don't go there. That person, something's a little strange or off with that person. And sometimes it can be speaking from a place of fear, speaking from a place of worry, just based off of past experience, or it's actually a warning. But regardless, you have that knowing inside of you. And I think the more that we lean into it and we trust it, the voice gets louder and louder. And then you know for sure that, okay, this is my intuition speaking. Like if it says don't go there, I need to not go there. If it says that this person is not good for me, that person is not good for me. And it doesn't necessarily mean that that person is toxic all of the time, or they're a narcissist, or they have anything wrong. It just could be that maybe they are not aligned with your journey, and they're going to be a distraction. They're going to take you off track. And that, we all know how that goes, right? Because I have said to myself several times where I've been in relationships or I've interacted with people or entertained things for too long. And I've said to myself, that was such a waste of time. I wasted so much time doing this. I wasted so much time trying to defend myself or convince this person of things. And so, trusting that voice within helps you to stay on your path. Stay on your path. And you shouldn't, don't overthink it. If it's telling you not to interact with people or not to engage in situations, or even when it's time to leave, just trust it and follow it. Because at the end of the day, you will always have you. You will always have you, and people will always be people. Sometimes they disappoint. Sometimes they do great things. Sometimes they're healthy for us. Sometimes they're not. And it's all a part of this game called life. Like, it really is. And you just need to follow your intuition, lean into who you are, and always trust and honor where you are in your journey as well. And that's my advice for the day. And if you resonate with this video, give it a thumbs up and comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Okay, thanks. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.